Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Kapali'sCanvas. Instances of cybercrime are on the increase as before, and people are still foxed as to what could be the real reason for the surge and the consistent increase in the number of cybercrimes. It is generally believed that, in fact, a senior official has also said that greed and stupidity are the major causes for the, someone becoming a cyber victim. How else can you say if a person is going to believe a message that he has received that he has won a lottery for a huge amount when he has not even purchased a lottery ticket or has not made any attempt even online to do one? The moment you get something, you get excited and you are tempted into that. So, greed, stupidity, we do so many things without even thinking at the spur of the moment. Maybe due to fear or excitement, we do things that leads us to be a cyber crime victim. In addition to these two causes, I've been observing cybercrime cases for quite some time now, and I can add few more reasons to the instances of cybercrime. The one is our negligence, the other is our ignorance. Ignorance and negligence could be added along with the other two reasons of greed and stupidity. How else can you explain cybercrime that have been reported about a year or even 2 years before, which has been widely reported in the media, are still happening even today? For instance, cybercrime involving the office of the Electricity Board, Tamil Nadu Electricity Board, was reported sometime in 2022, and Tanjatco has given an official warning saying that a fraud is happening using its name and not to believe that. Even today, cybercrime using the Tanjatco name is happening. Troy, or what they call as a telecom fraud, which is reported again sometime in 2023, is still happening. Digital arrest or cyber captivity, which is reported, widely reported, happening even today. What is more hurting is that our negligence is costing us very dear. About few months back, I posted a video about the digital arrest, how it happens, how people can take preventive measures, etc. Just a month after my posting the video, one of my friend is calling me and saying that the same scam has been played on him and he has lost a huge amount, around 20 lakhs or something. I ran a video discussing the case of a bank account being accessed without the account holder getting a proper OTP, how it can happen. Now, few days back, a senior official called me and asked, is it possible to access your account without the bank sending a OTP? Okay. And a couple of weeks back, I addressed a group of professionals, college professors included, wherein one senior professor asked me, Sir, I don't know if I have to be hit by any of the cyber frauds you are mentioning, what is to be done in case I'm hit? How to report? Where to report? Whom to approach? See, what is surprising is that if only these people have been listening, hearing what is happening around, there are so many warnings that are being given, alerts that are being given in the media or in the private channels also. In fact, I have also been releasing many videos, and these three people were subscriber to my channel. Still, it as appears in their busy schedule, they have not fully gone through what has been reported. That is, they have neglected the alerts that have been sent. If only the first person has risen, he would not have lost lakhs. And if you do not even know how to report, I wonder how we are going to play safe on a worldwide web. Even the banks are sending regular warnings. Such and such a scam is happening, how to be alert. And one more thing is that even if we see something, we don't share it with others. We don't share with our parents or children saying that such a scam is happening. Don't fall prey to this. I attribute one more reason for this because we are now having an information overload. The moment you open your WhatsApp on a day, early in the morning, you get hundreds of thousands of messages. Most of that will be good morning, good night, and all these junks will be there. In that huge chunk of messages, we tend to miss important alerts, important messages. I feel that is one of the major culprits in making us insensitive to important alerts and messages. So these are some of the negligent acts by us. We are not alert, and even if we are alert, we are not alerting our own friends and relatives. This is mainly due to negligence. On the part of ignorance, I just created some 12 questions, important questions that every person who is dealing with internet has to know about. Say critical questions like what if your card is lost? What if your computer is hacked? What if your mail has been hacked? 12 questions I simply asked. The responses are startling. I'm really surprised. I'm really worried as to how can you get into an internet and play around without knowing the basics of what to do when you are attacked. Let me share the survey questions and the responses and then we will discuss. The question asked was, do you know how to find the IMEI number of your mobile phone? I just wanted to check. You can see on the screen. Just wanted to check whether they are aware of what IMEI number is and their use. Surprised to see that 56% of the people who responded to my survey were not even aware of what is IMEI number. What is that IMEI? Just a gist of it. It's called International Mobile Equipment Identity, a number which is usually unique to every mobile phone. This is used to trace the mobile phone whenever it is lost or stolen. So, 56% of the people responded saying that they are not even aware of what IMEI number is. This is something a matter of big concern if you are using a mobile phone and still you are not aware of it. The question asked was, if your mobile phone is lost, do you know what you have to do? To whom you have to report? 70% of the people were not even aware of what to do when your phone is lost. It is pathetic because the moment it is lost, you have to take steps to, first of all, prevent this from being misused. How it is being misused? By using or rather misusing the data that has been stored in your mobile phone. Majority of the people are not even aware of what are the steps you have to, immediate steps you have to take in case your mobile is lost. Here comes the crucial question. What personal items are stored in your mobile? Internet banking password, email ID and password, debit card PIN number, bank account number. Fortunately, 61% of the people have responded saying that we don't store any of these things. How unwisely we are sharing our data. The previous question said that they are not even aware of how to report when a phone is lost or stolen, but still you are storing all these critical details through which you can be completely robbed. It shows the ignorance and negligence of the users of mobile phone using something about which you are not even aware of what it is, how it could create harm to you in case it is misused. Comes again the very crucial question. How frequently you remove photos from your mobile? Some people have said 9%, weekly 21%, monthly 21%, 49% of the people have said it is never done periodically, only when prompted. When the prompt will come, when your phone is short of memory. See, the risk of storing photos in your mobile phone is compounded when it is particularly stolen. Let us remember that our photos, particularly personal photos, particularly photos of individual ladies, are being misused at many places for the wrong reasons. So we are running a very high risk of storing these photos, not only storing here, and not even carrying to remove it from the mobile. No harm in taking a photo through your mobile phone. Okay, but at the earliest, by the end of the day or something, you have to move it to a safer, different, safer location. Are you aware of the steps to be taken if your computer is infected with virus? 77% of the people do not know what to do. See how scary things are. As I already mentioned, I used to mention in different sessions, we normally do a disservice by just gifting a laptop or an iPad to our people, be it your aged parents or to your young son and daughters, without teaching them what to be done, mostly how not to be used. 77% of the people, they do not know what to do if the computer is infected with a virus. I suspect whether they will be able to identify if a virus even attacks their computer and start taking away your data, they may not be even aware of it. Almost everyone is using a email account. The question was asked, do you know how to change the password? 33% of the people do not know how to change the password. Blissfully, about 67% of the people have responded saying that they are aware of that. Do you know what actions to be taken if there are unauthorized transactions in your bank account? 33% of the people do not know what to do. I've already explained in a different video in a very detailed manner how your bank account could be misused by making you as a money mule. I've given a link of that video in the description of this video. Kindly have a look at it. Are you aware of the steps to be taken in case of the loss of the credit or debit card? 28% of the people do not know how to do it. Fortunately, about 72% have responded saying that we are aware of what to be done. Where do you normally store your personal data? In mobile. Remember personal data. In mobile, 12%. In computer or laptop, 14%. Physical notebook, 56%. None of the above, 18%. Fine. The first two, your personal data, if you are going to store it in a mobile, and if it is lost, you can imagine the consequences. Have you used a DigiLocker? Only 25% have responded, and 63% have said, no, I'm not aware of it. 12% have not even heard about what a DigiLocker is. Have you used any cloud storage? 67% are not aware of that. These are some of the facilities through which we can avoid some of the traps. Critical question. Are you aware of the emergency contact number of cybercrime police? 84% of the people are not even aware of what to do when you fall a cybercrime victim. 84%. Last question is absolutely critical. Do you know how to lodge a cybercrime complaint? 84% are not even aware of how to lodge a cybercrime complaint. We have seen just a sample set of about 12 questions shared along to the a small group of people only. It's not a very huge sample, small group of people, and how vulnerable they are. We have seen here. Let us analyze the risk involved. What is the exposure that these people are being subjected to because of their ignorance? IMEI number is International Mobile equipment identity number, which is normally unique, that could be used to freeze your mobile in case if it is stolen or lost. Even if somebody steals it, if you are able to report this number, IMEI number, to the police, cybercrime police or normal police, they will be able to take action and freeze that mobile set, so that if this fraudster is trying to put a different SIM and use it, it will not be working. So this IMEI number is very, very important. So what is to be done? All you have to do is you have to make a note of it. How to get that IMEI number of your mobile phone? I given on the uh, screen here. Star hash 06 hash. If you type those characters, I repeat, star hash 06 hash, it will display the IMEI number of your mobile. If you are using multiple SIMs, it will give multiple IMEI number. What is to be done if your phone is lost? I'll just give a brief. We'll have a different detailed video on each of these. All you have to do is to first of all report the loss to your service provider, whoever is giving the service. It could be Airtel or Jio, whoever it is. First of all, tell them, ask them to freeze it. And for that, you have to share the IMEI number. And also, if you are using your internet banking or Facebook or email, you have to go and change the password of all these accounts to stay safe. Because in mobile, anybody who is able to open your mobile will be able to access all these things. So instantly you go and change immediately all the passwords of all these critical areas. Then give a complaint also. That is important. Storing personal items in mobile. Never store your password, email ID, internet banking password, etc. Debit card pin. This is like handing over the key of your property box to somebody else without a care. Okay. Even bank account number, please don't have it. At least you mask it. You can have the 15 digit means first 13 digits you can mask it. So very, very risky. Better not to store anything there. If you store something in your mobile, it should be, you only should be able to decipher what you have stored. Photos, please don't store photos in your mobile. This could be very easily misused. The first thing they are looking for is your only gallery. If your computer is attacked with a virus, all you have to do is please run a antivirus update, then scan your device, be it your computer or mobile or laptop, whatever it is. Okay, you must have a robust antivirus software installed, have it periodically updated, and periodically run the scan of the antivirus software. Password of your email account, very, very important. You have to have a strong password. How to create a strong password, I have done a detailed video. The link for the video is given in the description here. Please have a look at it. Unauthorized transaction in your bank account, it could be a number of debit transactions or credit transactions, both of which are dangerous. Particularly credit transactions are more dangerous. So all you have to do is immediately report the matter to your bank and change the password of your internet banking account if you have one. Better ask them to block your account until you instruct them further. Give a complaint and also get an acknowledgement from the authorities you are giving. This is very, very important. So keep track of all your transaction that is happening in your bank account periodically. In case of loss of credit card or debit card, you have to report immediately to the banks concerned. You can go online and then look for this toll-free number or the email number. Do it accordingly. Change the password of your card. For all these things, you need to have the details like your bank account number or credit card account number, your bank's toll-free number, email ID, everything there. For that only, you have to keep a separate document recording all these details. Storing data, personal data, please don't store anything in your mobile. Because if it is lost, entire your profile is lost. Okay, make it a habit to have it recorded in a separate notebook. That will be the best bet, and keep that notebook safe. DigiLocker is one which has been offered by the government of India, and it is supposed to be a safe place for parking your critical documents like license, your insurance, etc. So that even if you are mobile, if you are on the way, traveling somewhere, you can access it from anywhere. Emergency contact number of the Cybercrime Police 1930 is the contact number of Cybercrime Police. There is no holiday, no working hours for this number. 24 by 7 by 365. This is available here. Next question is, do you know how to lodge a cybercrime? You can do it in three ways. Number one is call 1930 and lodge a complaint. If you are not able to get that number, you can go online www.cybercrime.gov.in. You can go and book a cybercrime complaint here. You can see the details on the screen. Or if you are able to, go to the nearest police station and you can give a cybercrime complaint. Every police station is equipped to receive cybercrime complaint as per the police officials. So these are the things that we need to be completely aware of. I've been telling that you must block your debit card or credit card. You must block your bank account or call the bank, etc. Where are you going to have all this? So, most important thing is you should not only know what to do, but you should also have the details. If your card is lost, how are you going to report it? Are you by heart? Do you know the details of your card, like say your card number, your validity period, your CVV, etc.? No. So have everything written in a notebook and keep it handy, and also keep it safe within your home. So for that you need to have a separate record. I have created a template for that, which I have been using for quite some time now. Over 20 years I have been using that. In case you are interested, you can connect to me through the WhatsApp or the email that has been given at the end of this video, and I can share with you absolutely free. So to conclude, we have seen some situations, some imaginary situations, like your computer is getting infected, or your card is being lost, or your some transactions are happening back account, etc. How prepared are we to meet those situations? This is just an indication. You can take this as an eye opener. You can add any number of scenarios for this, okay, and have a look at how prepared you are. You will get to know how exposed are we going to be in the absence of these things. I given only some sample questions here. So it is very, very important that we need to be prepared, first of all, with all the data that you have. That is like your bank account number, the contact number of your bank, your service provider, mobile service provider, your card provider, card details. All these things have to be in one place, and you should be in a position to access it at any point of time. Either you or somebody at home, your spouse or your son or your daughter, in case you are not able to access it. I hope you understand. So in emergency situation, how are we going to face it? And we should also know how to react to emergency. Normally, if we are in a critical situation, we tend to think in a hasty way. So in order to avoid that, so get yourself ready for that. Let us wish that we don't get a situation, but we are prepared for that. There are always avenues for avoiding such pitfalls if we have a prepared mind. That is the purpose for which this video is being created. I am really pained to see people being falling victims to cybercrime. So I thought it is my duty to share some of my thoughts on how we can prevent such mishaps. In case you feel that this video is meaningful to you, please share these, not this video, but the thoughts to others, your son, daughter, your relatives, your neighbors, your colleagues, everybody, saying that, are you prepared for this? Have you noted all these things somewhere? Or let them get prepared. Now on to that. The very idea is to create awareness. Awareness is going to be created by sharing such incidents which exactly I'm trying to do through this YouTube channel. If you want to continue to be updated with some such thoughts, please subscribe to this channel so that let us discuss and come to some reasonable solution to get ourselves well protected from these cyber criminals. Please stay safe, cyber safe.